Uganda is among the countries where less than 20% of the population has access to clean cooking technologies. More than 85% of households still rely on firewood and charcoal. And this is a report by the Uganda Bureau of Statistics 2023. Clean cooking is not only an energy issue, it is a social, economic, and climate imperative. It touches households, livelihoods, forests, healthcare systems, and gender equality. Financing solutions such as the MECS Trust Fund therefore plays a transformative role in accelerating national progress. As Equity Bank, our commitment under the MECS Trust Fund builds on a broader equi-green loan portfolio, which provides sustainability, focused financing to households, to micro, to small enterprises and corporates, adopting clean and efficient technologies. Our participation in this initiative reflects our wider dedication to financing the transformation to sustainable energy. We believe financial institutions must go beyond traditional banking to catalyze development, strengthen ecosystems, and foster partnerships that deliver long-term transformative impact.
This trust fund will only succeed if it responds to real market needs and operates with integrity, clarity, and discipline. Clean cooking is not just about technology. It is about dignity, it is about health, it is about jobs, climate resilience, and the future we are building for Ugandan households and institutions. The UK is proud to walk this journey with Uganda as a partner and not a provider.
Government programs are actually going to give a guarantee market for especially the private sector that's going to be involved. We have funds by the World Bank where we are promoting e-cooking, and the private sector is actually shy to participate because they always say government is poor in paying, we lose our money. So this money is guaranteed. You take it, we shall provide the market. And then our constituents, our electorate, are actually interested in going e-cooking. I wish to thank the British government for long-term partnerships that we have had with you and your participation in the clean cooking agenda. I commend my technical team and other partners for coming up with this instrument which directly addresses the bottlenecks which I've talked about above, which will help us to scale out the e-cooking, clean cooking in our country. I also commend another important dimension of the initiative, the power of partnership, which she talked about. You should not leave this room without actually being part of the partnership to translate the thinking, to translate the policy into action to deliver Uganda's clean cooking and a broader energy transition.
We are here today talking about the access to a fund which is affordable for the entrepreneurs such as ourselves, because in the past we have been able to access funds to up to a tune of about 40%. And if we talk about 14%, it means that it provides us at least an access whereby we can also think about making a small profit on the investments which we make. We do appreciate that in the past we have benefited from grants, but of course we know very well that grants address R&D, research and development, and it can't be forever. And it is today that we do appreciate that such amounts of money, if they come in, they are going to help entrepreneurs such as ourselves to make sure that we don't rely on grant money, but also trying to look at least debt financing. And this one is going to help to accelerate the uptake of the solution in the market. You may appreciate that right now we suffer from the supply chain completely because everything is imported from China to Uganda. It does not take only 1 week, 2 weeks, it takes about 2 months to bring in these gadgets from China to Uganda. And of course, that means that we find ourselves taking about 3 months to 6 months to bring in the product. We have a capacity, right now we have a capacity of distributing about 10,000 to 15,000 of these systems per year. But we find ourselves distributing about 6,000 to 8,000 pieces a year. The reason being that we don't have enough money. And I'll bring in this bit here called the RBF, result-based financing, whereby, yes, we sell, we have been supported with the incentives, with the subsidies, but the challenge is this money comes in a little bit later than anticipated, between 4 to 6 months. So waiting for this money to come in before you can import the product, you find that, yeah, time itself is not enough. You import probably 2 or 3 times in a year, yeah? But with support of this trust fund, this debt, which is cheap, which can cushion the period it takes to import the product from China to Uganda, it will enable us, of course, to use this revolving fund whereby we can import on, as we import, let's say, for example, when we pay for the importation, we continue selling what we have already. By the time we finish what we have imported, this one will have arrived, and it will help us to keep on going on with the business.